Shut up and sit down. Shut up and sit down.
This old highway's getting longer. Seems there ain't no end in sight. Sleep would be best, but I just can't afford the rest. Got a ride in Denver tomorrow night. Called the house, but no one answered. Over the last 2 weeks, no one's been home. Guess she's through with me. To tell the truth, I just can't see what's kept the woman holding on this long. And the white line's getting longer, and the saddle's getting cold. I'm much too young to feel this damn old. All my cards are on the table, ain't no ace left in the hole. I'm much too young to feel this damn old. Hey, how you guys doing tonight anyway? Thank you. Competition's getting younger, tougher broncs, you know I can't recall. Worn out tape of Chris Ledoux, lonely women and bad booze seem to be the only friends I've left at all. And the white line's getting longer, and the saddle's getting cold. I'm much too young to feel this damn old. All my cards are on the table, there ain't no ace left in the hole. I'm much too young to feel this damn old. Lord, I'm much too young to feel this damn old. Lord, I'm much too young to feel this damn old. But I'm much too young to feel this damn old. To start off this Hump Day Happy Hour with little cousin Garth right there. Thanks so much, you guys, for joining me. I'm going to go ahead and crack this here ice cold Miller Lite. Let's listen to this, shall we? Oh, it didn't make much. There we go. And thank my friends at Gusto Distributing, buying distributors and Miller Lite products. And cheers, everybody. Welcome to Hump Day Happy Hour. Ooh, I'm going to try to keep this on a positive and upbeat note tonight, you know, but it's been kind of a rough week. I'm not kidding you. Jerry Jeff Walker died on Friday, and Billy Joe Shaver died today. Two of my favorite songwriters of all time. So tonight I got a couple of songs ready by each of these guys, and of course you recognize their songs way more than you recognize them. So they wrote songs for everybody. Willie Nelson, Elvis Presley, Bob Dylan. Man, I could go on and on about these two, but anyway, probably this one kind of hit me hard, you guys. I'm not kidding you. Billy Joe today is really kind of rough. So I didn't even know the guy personally. He's just like somebody that, you know, it's one of those people that you go, man, what a rough life that guy had. He actually shot a guy after one of his shows, and shot him right in the stomach and got arrested. And yeah, he's the original outlaw. I will tell you, he's an OG. So. No, that wasn't the same guy, actually. That was a different one. There's a song out there that's by can't think who it's called. You can Google it or YouTube search it if you want. It's called Where Do You Want It? And when you listen to that song, you're like, okay. Anyway, I'm going to just keep playing some more. I'm going to get back to those songs here in just a few minutes. We're just going to keep right on trucking. Got a house down a back road, I got it flagged. On the front porch, I got a dog named Waylon. I got a driveway that needs pavement. Got a boat with a two-stroke, a couple guaranteed to make you laugh jokes. I got friends in low places. Yeah, life is what you make it. Might not end up in the Hall of Fame or a star on the sidewalk with my name, a statue in my hometown when I'm gone. Nobody's gonna name their babies after me. It might not go down in history, but I go down to the honky-tonk. Got a girl named Sheila, she goes batshit on tequila. Got a job, gets a job done. I got a loan at the bank, it's a big one. The only place you're gonna see my name is on a wall. For a good time call, I'm a local legend on a Friday night with my past blue ribbon and a neon light. Might not end up in the Hall of Fame with a star on the sidewalk with my name, a statue in my hometown when I'm gone. Nobody's gonna name their babies after me. It might not go down in history, but I go down to the honky-tonk. I go down to the honky-tonk, I go down. To the honky-tonk, I go down. I go down to the honky-tonk. I go down to the honky-tonk, I go down. To the honky-tonk, I go down. I go down to the honky-tonk. Might not end up in the Hall of Fame or a star on the sidewalk with my name, a statue in my hometown when I'm gone. Nobody's gonna name their babies after me. It might not go down in history, but I go down to the honky-tonk. I go down to the honky-tonk. I go down to the honky-tonk. Ooh, down to the honky-tonk. A little song by J. Cole, y'all. Hope you like that one. And thank y'all for joining me here, Hump Day Happy Hour. Hey, guys, go ahead and chime in there on the comments. Tell me where you're at and where you're checking us out from. And let us know how we're doing, okay? We're trying to change and adapt this whole format thing back over to Twitch and YouTube. So, because the Nazis at the other place decided that they don't want you playing other people's music. And I'm not getting paid anything to play it. It's just for everybody to have a good time, you know. But it's all about that thumb on top of your head right now. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to try to get around that. Cheers, everybody. Thank you for joining me right now. Y'all remember my producer Tyson there? Driving this here ship? Yeah. There he is right there. Say hello in the control room. 610 miles away from me right now. I tell you, it kills me, the modern technology, what we can do with that. I think I'll do a little Haggard now. I'm tired of this dirty old city. I'm tired of too much work, never enough pay. And I'm tired of this dirty old sidewalk. Think I'll walk off my steady job today. Turn me loose, set me free, somewhere in the middle of Montana. Give me all I got coming to me, and keep your retirement and your so-called Social Security. Big city, turn me loose and set me free. been working every day since I was 20. Haven't got a lot to show for anything I've done. There's folks who never work and they got money. Think it's time a guy like me had some fun. Turn me loose, set me free, somewhere in the middle of Montana. Give me all I've got coming to me, and keep your retirement and your so-called Social Security. Big city, turn me loose and set me free. Yeah, big city, turn me loose and set me free. Big city there, a little song by some Merle J. Haggard. There you go. Bottoms up, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me here, Hump Day Happy Hour. Give you a little buzz about that song, which is kind of fun. That's one I do in live shows. So you see the Trent Brooks Band play. Big City will almost always be in there. And, of course, you know, if anybody knows where the geographical center of Montana was, if you're looking at a map, you know, and it says, you know, turn me loose, set me free, somewhere in the middle of Montana, and I happen to be playing at the city of Lewistown is the geographical center of Montana. If you could draw an X from the upper corner to the lower corners like that, the X would intersect at Lewistown. So anyway, long story short, I'm playing the song, and I get to that part, and I see, turn me loose, set me free, in the geographical center of Montana, right? And I play the song, and the crowd goes nuts. The place is packed, okay, and the crowd goes absolutely insane because, of course, I am playing in the geographical center of Montana. And not a lot of people know that trivia, except for the people that live there. After the show, this old boy comes up to me, and he says, you know what? He said, I heard you talk about that geographical center of Montana thing. You know, if you go right across the street over there, there's a house that's back in there about 200 feet. And right there in that house is a sink. And right there in that sink is a drain. And that's exactly where the geographical center of Montana is, in that drain right there. So now you know why Lewistown's going down the drain. So he just went on and on about that. But I thought, you know what? That's a pretty good thing. That's one of them stories I'm going to tell my grandkids. And I think I just told them all, didn't I, guys? There you go. Sliding down the interstate, running 30 minutes late, singing Margaritaville and minding my own. Foreign car driving due to the road rage attitude. Pulled up beside me talking on his cell phone. Started yelling at me like I'd done something wrong. He flipped me the bird, then he was gone. Some beach, somewhere. There's a big umbrella that's casting shade over an empty chair. Palm trees are blowing and warm breezes growing. I picture myself right there on some beach somewhere. Circle the parking lot, trying to find a spot big enough I can park my old truck. Man with a big cigar was getting into his car. Stopped and I waited for him to back up. And from out of nowhere, a Mercedes-Benz came cruising up and whipped right in some beach somewhere. There's nowhere to go when you got all day to get there. Dancing and lovers romancing in the salty evening air on some beach somewhere. Sitting in this waiting room, it seemed like all afternoon. Nurse finally said the doc's ready for you. Not gonna feel a thing, but give you some Novocaine. Two's gonna be fine in a minute or two. He stuck that needle down deep in my gum, and he started drilling before I was done. Some beach somewhere, it's a beautiful sunset burning up the atmosphere. Music and dancing, some lovers romancing in the salty evening air on some beach somewhere. On some beach in eastern Montana somewhere. Ooh, thank you, some Blake Shelton right there. Living to some beach. Hi, Alicia. How are you? It's good to hear from you. Of course, I will play "Hello, Montana." Man, that song is really—I tell you, it's been really been crazy. I finally got the pre-mixed track back from my producer about 3 days ago, and it sounds amazing. Just with we haven't put any of the instrumentation on or anything yet. It's just the guitar, the bass, and the drums, and one vocal track on it, and it sounds great. This song is going to be awesome, you guys. And thank you for requesting it. I appreciate it. I'd be happy to play it for you. We tore up that town when we went down to Billy's. Partied all night out around Dillon Way. Had him shuffling in the streets way out in Stanford. That 2.2 step blew 'em all away. Hello, Montana, sure is good to see you again. Hello, Montana, back with all of our old friends. Hello, Montana, man, it's good to see you again. Hello, Montana, back with all of our old friends. It's a Livingston Saturday night down at the Mint Bar. And there's Jorin up in Lincoln, don't you know? There's wild horses running around in Bull Point. And Augusta's got that big old rodeo. Hello, Montana, man, it's good to see you again. Hello, Montana, back with all of our old friends. Hello, Montana, man, it's good to see you again. Hello, Montana, back with all of our old friends. Hello, Montana, sure is good to see you again. Hello, Montana, back with all of our old friends. Hello, Montana, man, it's good to see you again. Hello, Montana, back with all of our old friends. Hello, Montana, really good to see you again. Hello, Montana, back with all of our old friends. Hello, Montana, it's really good to see you again. Hello, Montana, back with with all of our old friends. Hello, Montana, back with all of our old friends. Hello, Montana, back with all of our old friends. Ooh, a little song called Hello, Montana. Thank you so much for the request. That's going to be on the new album. We're going to be due out here in just a couple more months, you guys. I was hoping to have it together a little bit sooner than that, but, you know, been a few things happening out there in the world. I don't know if you know about that. It's kind of set things back just a little bit, but that's okay. You know, the good things come for those that are patient. You know what I'm saying? So I try not to hurry it along too fast. But thank you, Alicia. Appreciate that very much. Thank you for the request. Cheers, everybody. Hold tight with a leather fist. Watch out when he starts to twist. But their daddies used to tell them boys how to ride them bulls. I got a jingle in my jeans, sharp places in between, and now I'm leaving on a saw blade with a push and a pull. 10-4, buddy, come on back. Horse trailer on a Cadillac. Yeah, we're talking to the cowboy in the Coupe de Ville. Chuck-a-lugging up one side, sliding down the other. Now I'm a lover of the other side of the hill. Turn up that radio. Wanna think about a rodeo. Wanna think about a roundup up in O'Shea. Well, it's a crazy circuit. Oh, but still you're working. Turn down that sound, boys, and let's get up and check the scan. 10-4, buddy, come on back. Horse trailer on a Cadillac. Yeah, we're talking to the cowboy in the Coupe de Ville. Chuck-a-looking up one side, sliding down the other. I'm a lover of the other side of the hill. Here we go. Bandana hanging on the mirror, still wet from ear to ear. Man, I guess it's true then, oh, what the wise men say. When you ride your last one, make sure he's your best one. Jump while he's moving, and tip your hat, boys, and walk away. 10-4, buddy, come on back. Horse trailer on a Cadillac. Yeah, we're talking to the cowboy in the Coupe de Ville. Chuck-a-looking up one side, sliding down the other. I'm a lover of the other side of the hill. 10-4, buddy, come on back. Horse trailer on a Cadillac. Yeah, we're talking to the cowboy in the Coupe de Ville. And chuck-a-looking up one side, sliding down the other. I'm a lover of the other side of the hill. I'm a lover of the other side of the hill. Ooh, yeah, thank you so much, Chris Ledoux there. Lover of the other side of the hill, well known as Cadillac Cowboy. I've never seen a Cadillac pulling. Well, that's not true. I did see a Cadillac. This is back in the old days. A big old, like a 77 Coupe de Ville, man. Big long car. Didn't have any steer horns on it, but I used to see a few of them around the rodeo grounds and stuff where I used to hang out back when I was a kid. But guys, earlier in the show, I was telling you a little bit about Jerry Jeff Walker and about Billy Joe Shaver and how those two guys are two great Texas songwriters and just both recently passed away. Jerry Jeff Walker on Friday and Billy Joe Shaver today. So I got a couple songs ready. I'm gonna go ahead and play this one. I think by Billy Joe. It's kind of a it's a happy song. You stop and think about it. It's a Christian song. So the way he wrote it, he was saved and knew God. Thank goodness. Because I'll tell you, the man's lifestyle sure didn't point him that way in the early days. So there's hope for all of us, y'all. That's all I'm telling you. Okay. So that being said, these two songs, I just want to tell you, I've never played these songs before. Okay, I'm only familiar with them by the way they sound to me in my head. So I'm gonna do the best I can with them, and hopefully they're gonna be somewhat honoring to these two great gods of the pen and paper. Okay, two guys that I've idolized my whole songwriting life. So let's try this. Hey, I'm just an old chunk of coal. I'm gonna be a diamond someday. I'm gonna grow gold till I'm so blue, pure, perfect. I'm gonna put a smile on everybody's face. I'm gonna kneel and pray every day. I should become vain along the way. I'm just an old chunk of coal now, Lord. I'm gonna be a diamond someday. Gonna learn the best way to walk. Gonna search and find a better way to talk. I'm gonna spit and polish my old rough-edged self. I get rid of every single flaw. I'm gonna be the world's best friend. Gonna go around shaking everybody's hand. Gonna be the cotton-picking rage of the age. I'm gonna be a diamond someday. Hey, I'm just an old chunk of coal. I'm gonna be a diamond someday. Till I'm so blue, pure, perfect. I'm gonna put a smile on everybody's face. I'm gonna kneel and pray every day, every day. I should become vain along the way. I'm just an old chunk of coal now, Lord. I'm gonna be a diamond someday. I'm gonna be a diamond someday. I'm just an old chunk of coal, man. I tell you what, a little bit of pressure and a little bit of heat. That's all that happens as the coal turns to diamond, y'all. I'm gonna drink the Billy Joe Shaver right now. Bottoms up, buddy. Thank you. We'll see you on the other side. Ooh, boy, that was kind of rough. Not gonna lie. Well, thank you so much for joining me on Hump Day Happy Hour. Hopefully, you guys, this is live music. This is me and my guitar, this microphone, and this amplifier right here, and that's all. I mean, there is no studio magic. And Tyson driving the ship. Okay, there's no studio magic to this thing. If I screw the songs up, you get to hear them when I screw them up. Okay, nobody's mixing it. There's no auto tune. There's none of that stuff. Okay. So I appreciate your patience, even when I turn and burn on one every once in a while. I'm just gonna keep right on going here, okay? Don't hang on the same nail too long. Ears can't stand to hear that same old song. I don't leave the highway long enough, bogged down in the mud. I got rambling fever in my blood. Got this rambling fever long ago, when I first heard that lonesome whistle blow. Someone ever said I gave a damn, damn sure told you wrong. 'Cause I've had rambling fever all along. Rambling fever, kind that can't be measured by degrees. Rambling fever, there ain't no kind of cure for my disease. No, there ain't. Sometimes I'd like to bed down on the sofa. I let some pretty lady rub my back. Spend the early morning drinking whiskey and coffee, talking about when I'll be coming back. I won't let no woman tie me down. I'll never get too old to get around. Gonna die along the highway and run away like some old highline pole. Rest this rambling fever in my soul. Rambling fever, kind that can't be measured by degrees. Rambling fever, there ain't no kind of cure for my disease. There ain't no kind of cure for my disease. Ooh, a little rambling fever, a little Haggard for you there. Man, I like Merle Haggard too. Yeah. A couple of new songs, the guys and I've been practicing, put back in our show list when we finally get back out there on the road to be able to play some more shows, y'all. It's not going to be long now, I'm telling you that. So we're going to have a good time. I'm going to play this one for you. She couldn't keep from crying. She told me goodbye. And I knew, Lord, it was breaking her heart. She was breaking mine. For the sake of her feelings and the sake of my pride, I told her not to worry about me. Now I'm sitting here soaking up the neon lights, misery, looking for some company. And tonight I'm looking for a party crowd, slamming them back, laughing out loud where the smoke's so thick the blues can't hang around. With the jukebox jumping like it just don't care if they're dancing over here, fighting over there. I'm making the rounds, looking for a party crowd. Tomorrow, wherever I wake up, I look back, try to recall just where the heck's my trust. So take my keys and lock them up tight, and let the good times roll. We'll worry about tomorrow when it comes to light. Night's still young, and I'm on a roll, and tonight I'm looking for a party crowd, slamming them back, laughing out loud where the smoke's so thick the blues can't hang around. With a jukebox jumping like it just don't care if they're dancing over here, fighting over there. And I'm making the rounds, looking for a party crowd. Yes, and tonight I'm looking for a party crowd, slamming them back, laughing out loud where the smoke's so thick the blues can't hang around. with a jukebox jumping like it just don't care if they're dancing over here, fighting over there. I'm making the rounds, looking for a party crowd. Now I'm making the rounds, looking for a party crowd. A song called Party Crowd by a guy named David Lee Murphy, one of the most unsung songwriters, I think, in the Nashville scene in the 90s. But anyway, awesome guy, too, you guys. So, David Lee Murphy, bottoms up, buddy. You know, I know a guy that has done a little bit of riding with David Lee, and he said he is everything. Like, he's just the most down-to-earth guy you'll ever meet. So, and a great singer and a great songwriter. So hopefully one of these days I'll get to meet him. But right now, I'll drink to him. Bottoms up. Oh, man. What a week, huh? Anybody else had a crappy week this week? I mean, it's only Wednesday, too, but that's a good thing because that means that we're over the hump and it's just on to some good stuff towards the weekend. Halloween weekend. See how that whole Halloween thing's going to go. I don't think we're going to change anything around here. As far as I know, there's no faceless government bureaucrat that can tell me how to do my trick-or-treating because the kids are going to have a good time one way or the other. And I'm going to make sure of it. So there. There's a little bit of Cooker by Sawyer Brown. Actually, this is a George Jones song. Sawyer Brown grabbed it and took it off. Here went. I feel tears rolling up, going deep inside like my heart sprung a big break. Now stab alone in this sharp and painful, and I may never shake. You might think that I was taking it hard once you wrote me off with a call. Don't you wager that I hide in sorrow, and I may lay right down and bawl. Well, the race is on, and here comes pride in the backstretch. Heartaches are going to the inside. My tears are holding back there, trying not to fall. My heart's out of the running, true love scratch for another's sake. Race is on and it looks like heartache, and the winner loses all. One day I ventured in love, never once suspecting what the final result would be. Now I lived in fear of waking up each morning, finding that you're gone from me. You might think that the heartache and pain was the one that I hated to face. Somebody new came up a winner, man, I came out in second place. Well, the race is on, and here comes pride in the backstretch. Heartaches are going to the inside. My tears are holding back there, trying not to fall. My heart's out of the running, true love scratch for another's sake. Race is on, and it looks like heartache, and the winner loses all. Race is on, and here comes pride in the backstretch. Heartaches are going to the inside. My tears are holding back there, trying not to fall. My heart's out of the running, true love scratch for another's sake. Race is on, and it looks like heartache, and the winner loses all. Yeah, the winner loses all. Little George Brown or Sawyer Jones, however you want to put that. Little George Jones. Thanks, McKenna. Appreciate it. Means a lot coming from you, kid. This song, the next one, I got to flip my hair around. Hold on, see, I still got it all back here, y'all. Got a little bit of it cut off, but it's all still here. People say I'm no good and I'm crazy as a loon. I'll get down in the morning, I get up in the afternoon. Kinda like my old blue tick count, I'm gonna lay around in the shade. And I ain't got no money, but I damn sure got it made. And I ain't asking nobody for nothing if I can't get it on my own. You don't like the way I'm living, just leave this long-haired country boy alone. Preacher man's talking on the TV and he's putting down a rock and roll. Wants me to send a donation 'cause he's worried about my soul. Said Jesus walked on the water and we all know that is true. When I looked in the mirror, I said Jesus looks a lot like you. I ain't asking nobody for nothing, that's what they tell me, if I can't get it on my own. If you don't like the way I'm living, you can leave this long-haired country boy alone. Poor girl wants to marry and a rich girl wants to flirt. Rich man goes to college and a poor man goes to work. Drunkard wants another drink of wine and a politician wants your vote. I don't want much of nothing at all, but I will tell another joke. I ain't asking nobody for nothing if I can't get it on my own. If you don't like the way I'm living, just leave this long-haired country boy alone. Little Charlie Daniels there for you, little Charlie Daniels, man. Again, long-haired country boy. Tell you what. The shoe fits, right? Bottoms up, everybody. Thank you. Man, I appreciate you guys joining me for Hump Day Happy Hour. It's a little party I throw for myself and play a little music and keep myself sane while I'm not out there working in bars and weddings and private clubs and things like that. Places where I usually work, but there's no gathering right now. I don't know when that's going to happen. I guess somebody is going to wake up one day and go, you know what? We can gather now. We can do this thing again, and it'll be just fine. And I don't know when that's going to happen. I hate to even make any speculation, but I will tell you it is a bunch of crap because guys like me need to work. People like you need to be entertained, and that's really all there is to it. So we're doing the best we can right now. So thank you guys for coming by and joining me here at Hump Day Happy Hour. I came up with this idea, and Tyson's kind of been flying the plane for me, and it's worked out pretty well, I think. Have a lot of fun doing this with my kid and doing it for all y'all out there, so I hope you're enjoying it. We'll do a little Toby. Here we go. Oh, I'm not talking about locking down forever, baby. That would be too demanding. I'm just talking about two lonely people who might reach a little understanding. I I'm not talking about locking out heaven, when whether we're wrong or we're right. I'm just talking about hooking up and hanging out. I'm just talking about tonight. You were sitting on your bar stool and talking to some fool who didn't have a clue. I guess you couldn't see, you were looking right at me, and I was looking at you too. And then it's, do you want to dance? Have we ever met? And she said, hold your horses, boy. Ain't that easy to get? Oh, I'm not talking about locking down forever, baby. That would be too demanding. I'm just talking about two lonely people who might reach a little understanding. I'm not talking about locking out heaven, but whether we're wrong or we're right. I'm just talking about hooking up and hanging out. I'm just talking about tonight. She said we'll take it slow. By now you ought to know that I ain't digging this. We can start as friends, your weekend just might end with a little kiss. Then in my life, I'll make a good husband, and I'll make a good wife. Easy now. Oh, I'm not talking about locking down forever, baby. That would be too demanding. I'm just talking about two lonely people who might reach a little understanding. I'm not talking about knocking out heaven, but whether we're wrong or we're right. I'm just talking about hooking up and hanging out. I'm just talking about tonight. Oh, I'm just talking about a little bit later tonight. I'm just talking about tonight. Little song by a guy named Toby Keith about, well, yeah, you can leave it up to your imagination. What it's about, it means something different to everybody, doesn't it? Bottoms up, everybody. If there's any songs you want to hear, something you got stuck in your head, you know, and if I can help you get that thing out of there, just let me know. Go ahead and throw you up a request right there in the request bar. You can see the tab right there is trembreaksmusic.com/requests, and you'll be able to get the main line right to me. You get right to my screen, right in front of my face when you do that. And like I said, if I know it, I'll go ahead and try to massacre it in public for you. We'll see what happens, all right? Contrary to popular belief, I do not know every song under the sun, but I can do the best I can. Been doing this a long time. I'm doing a little Alan Jackson now, I think. This is one I don't normally do. So Barstew's feeling high, the start is sinking low. Minute that she walked right through that door. Not long ago I held her, like a fool I went and left her. She's with somebody new out on that floor. She got the rhythm, and I got the blues, showing me how much I had to lose. For every little move, she's telling me I'm over you. She got the rhythm, and I got the blues. Yeehaw. Music's getting loud, my heart keeps beating faster. She spells out regret in perfect time. Well, I thought I wanted freedom, but that ball and chain I need 'em. When you're down, sometimes you lose a fight. She got the rhythm, and I got the blues, showing me how much I had to lose. For every little move, she's telling me I'm over you. She got the rhythm, and I got the blues. Yeah, with her every little move, she's telling me I'm over you. She got the rhythm, and I got the blues. Man, a whole bunch of requests there suddenly. Look at that. All right. So, let's see. A little update on the new album, y'all. It's coming along really good. Kind of slow and easy. Last Saturday, we had plans to get out the studio again, and that didn't happen due to weather here in Montana. And when I talk about weather, I'm talking about 14 and a half inches of snow, okay? So it's about a 22-mile drive out to the studio where I work, and so I decided to stay home. So I had my producer send me a couple cuts off the album back, and so I could sit here and work on them at home and kind of shine them up and polish them up a little bit. And hopefully, quote my mentor Hank Williams, as he said, Lord willing, the creeks don't rise. We can try to get back out of the studio Saturday again. We'll see what happens with that. But anyway, if you want to go ahead and pre-order the album, you can right there. You can just click on that link, the pre-order right there, and $10 bill, y'all. It's got 10 songs on the album, and I tell you, they're excellent songs. I wanted to make an album that kind of sounded like what we were, the flavor if you were to see a Trent Brooks show live, what it would be like, what it would feel like, and what it would sound like. So some of the songs on there's 3 or 4 covers on there. And a cover song being a song that isn't mine, but we play in our show, which I've paid all the rights and royalties to record. So it's just like it's my song. But anyway, so there's some original songs on there that I've written, penned, arranged, and we've recorded as a band. And yes, Hello Montana is on this album, y'all. This is the one right here where it's going to debut. So if you guys have been joining and chomping at the bit for Hello Montana, you can go ahead and pre-order yourselves a copy right there. There's probably, there's 10 full songs on there. There's, you guys, and your songs are all like your kids, there's all great things about all of them, but every once in a while you hear one and you just go, man, I can't believe my kid's a quarterback for the Green Bay Packers or something. But Hello Montana is a song like that for me. It's like one of my kids that really just went, woo, just really did it. I'm proud of all of them and all the things that they're doing. But, man, the one that became Hello Montana, I'm telling you, that's a kid right there that's just going to go a long ways. I hope anyway. I'm going to shut up and keep playing now. Live from the country. Here we go. We're back up in the country, back in the hills, down in the hollers where the folks are real, living with the crazies and the old wildcats, sawed-off shotguns and coonskin caps. That's where I'm from, and I'm proud to say I'm from the country and I like it that way. Everybody knows everybody. Everybody calls you friend. Don't need an invitation. Kick off your shoes and come on in. Well, we know how to work and we know how to play. We're from the country and we like it that way. All day long we work in the fields, bring it on home to a home-cooked meal. Love you like Sunday and treat you like Saturday night. When the beds get full, we can sleep in the hay. Hey, we're from the country and we like it that way. Everybody knows everybody. Everybody calls you friend. Don't need an invitation. Kick off your shoes and come on in. Well, we know how to work and we know how to play. We're from the country and we like it that way. I like it that way too, you know. Everybody knows everybody. Everybody calls you friend. Don't need an invitation. Kick off your shoes and come on in. Well, we know how to work and we know how to play. We're from the country. We're from the country. We're from the country and we like it that way. We're from the country, y'all. We like it that way. Little Tracy Bird for you. Thank you. Ooh, that's good stuff right there. I got a couple more requests coming up. I'm going to go ahead and get them in just a few minutes. This next song, this is the second song you guys I had on tap for tonight that I was going to play. And I was going to play a song by one of those great artists. And I played Billy Joe Shaver song. I'm just an old chunk of coal. And he's really, you know, had kind of a rough life, what Billy Joe did. And all singers and songwriters kind of do. And that's where we draw from our heart to create our art, which is music for people, for our fans, and for other people that can relate to those things. And so, in the world of the cowboy poets, there probably is no better than Jerry Jeff Walker, you know. And there's lots of songs that he's sang that, you know, belong to other people, lots that he's wrote for other people, more than he's wrote for others than he's wrote for himself. But anyway, he wrote a song for Waylon Jennings called Honky Tonk Heroes, which is one of Waylon's biggest hits. Where does it go? The good Lord only knows. Seems like it was just the other day. That's a Jerry Jeff Walker song, you know. So, and then of course you all know Up Against the Wall, Redneck Mother, right? Mothers who've raised their sons so well. 35 and drinking in a honky tonk, kicking hippies' asses and raising hell. Okay, that's a Jerry Jeff Walker song. This song is also a Jerry Jeff Walker song, and somebody asked him. This song is kind of a cool song for a couple reasons for me. Number one, came out in 1968, which is 52 years ago. And how do I know that? Because I was born in 1968, okay? So I know how old this song is, and it was just as good now as it was back then. But I may not make it through this one. I'm just going to be honest with you. Because this one's kind of a rough one for me. So I'm going to go ahead and give it my best shot. And hopefully it's a little bit of clapping, a little pat on the back, a little cheering from you guys. Maybe I'll do this all right. Here we go. Little man Bojangles and he danced for you. Worn out shoes, silver hair and ragged shirt and baggy pants. The old soft shoe jump so high, jump so high. Lightly touched down. Many men to sell in New Orleans of was down and out, looked at me to be the eyes of age, and spoke right out, talked the life, talked the life. Finally slapped his leg instead. Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles dance. Said the name Bojangles and he danced the leg across the cell. Grabbed his pants for a better stance, he jumped so high. Clicked his heels. He let go, laugh, let go, laugh. Shook his clothes all around. Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles dance. Said I dance every now and then, every chance I get. Drinks and tips. Most of the time I spend behind these country bars. 'Cause I drink a bit. He shook his head, shook his head. Heard someone ask him, please. Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles dance. Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles dance. Little song written by a guy named Jerry Jeff Walker, y'all, called Mr. Bojangles. And I found out as I'm doing my show prep. Okay. Anyway, I found out as I'm doing my show prep that that's an autobiographical song. So that's a song that Jerry Jeff Walker wrote about himself in 1968, exactly where he was at and the things that he was doing, experiences that he was having, and how he was broke and he didn't have no money, music and stuff. So he'd dance a little bit, try to get a buck or two here and there to get by. So anyway, glad it worked out all well for him, and I'm glad he had a full life. Cheers, JJW. This is for you, buddy. Having a little John party now. Here we go. Same old die, same old end of the work week drain. Bartender knows my name. I don't mind, she kicks 'em up strong. Served me up right, and here I go again. I'm drinking one, I'm drinking two. I got heartache medication, strong dedication to getting over you. Turning me loose on that hardwood jukebox, lost in neon time. And that heartache medication, well, it suits me fine. And I'm drinking enough to get you off of my mind. Got my heartache medication. Another girl, another dance to a country song, turning me on. Here's to a good time, and I'm halfway to feeling alright. And here I go again, I'm drinking one, two. I got my heartache medication, strong dedication to getting over you. Turning me loose on that hardwood jukebox, lost in neon time. Heartache medication, well, it suits me fine. I'm drinking enough to get you off of my mind. Got my heartache medication. Singles drinking doubles, teardrops turning into bubbles. Little later on, I'll probably find me some trouble. Here I go again, I'm drinking one, I'm drinking two. I got my heartache medication, strong dedication to getting over you. Turning me loose on that hardwood jukebox, lost in neon time. And that heartache medication, man, it suits me fine. Drinking enough to get you off of my mind. Got my heartache medication. Got my heartache medication. Got my heartache medication. Jump Party and Heartache Medication. Y'all, that's a good song right there. That's in the Trent Brooks Band rotation right there, too. You'll hear that one live when we're out there and kicking up some dust. Man, I still got Bojangles stuck in my head. That little lick. That's the simple as it gets and as awesome as it gets too. But anyway, I'm moving on now. Since the days of old, men have searched for wealth untold. Dig for silver and for gold, and leave the empty home. Way down south in the Everglades, where the black water rolls and the salt grass sways, eagles fly and the otters play in the land of the Seminole. Blow, blow, Seminole wind, blow like you're never gonna blow again. They're coming to you like a long lost friend, and I know who you are. Blow, blow from the Okeechobee, all the way up to Mackinac Bay. Blow from the home of the Seminole, the alligator and the gar. Progress came and took its toll in the name of flood control. They raised their hand and they drained the land, and now the glades are going dry. Last night I walked in the swamp, stood up on a cypress stump. Listened close and I heard the ghost of Osceola cry. Said, blow, blow, Seminole wind, blow like you're never gonna blow again. Coming to you like a long lost friend, and I know who you are. Blow, blow from the Okeechobee all the way up to Mackinac Bay. Blow from the home of the Seminole, the alligator and the gar. Blow, blow, Seminole wind, blow like you're never gonna blow again. Coming to you like a long lost friend, and I know who you are. Blow, blow from the Okeechobee all the way up to Mackinac Bay. Blow from the home of the Seminole, the alligator and the gar. Little Seminole wind right there. That should be the Florida State song, shouldn't it? Little John Anderson for you there, y'all. Cheers, everybody. And hopefully everybody's doing well tonight, Wednesday night, Hump Day Happy Hour. And little party I throw is something I do every Wednesday at 7 p.m., y'all. If there's ever any question if Hump Day Happy Hour is ever going to happen or not, don't ever worry about that. If I'm sitting in this chair right here, it's going to go down unless we've got a dang good reason for switching it, all right? And I'll make sure I let you know. But this is all about you guys, all about the fans. Thank you so much. Love you so much. Let me check my messages here real quick. See if I got any. Oh, there's a request on there, but I think I'll keep playing anyway. Sorry, that was a bad joke. That's a stage joke right there, you know. People say, you got any requests? Yeah, get off the stage, you idiot. All right, I do a little request now. This is a little George Strait. Here we go. Well, excuse me, but I think you got my chair. No, that one's not taken, I don't mind. If you sit here, 'cause I'll be glad to share. Well, it's usually packed here on Friday night. If you don't mind, could I talk you out of a lie? Oh, thank you. Could I drink you a bite? Well, listen to me. What I mean is, can I buy you a drink? Anything you please. You're welcome. Oh, I don't think I caught your name. Are you waiting for someone to meet you here? Well, that makes two of us. That you came. Oh, I don't know the name of the band, but they're good, aren't they? Would you like to dance? Oh, I like this song too, it reminds me of you, pretty baby. Do you think there's a chance? Oh, that later on I can drive you home. No, I don't mind at all. And I like it too, and to tell you the truth, I wasn't my chair after all. I like it too, and to tell you the truth, there wasn't much here after all. The song called "A Chair," right there by George Strait. Y'all, thank you so much for bearing with me as I'm fumbling my way through that song. You know, I play that one live too, and there's a lot more instrumentation to it, a lot more going on when you play it live than just an acoustic guitar. So sometimes I got to think quick and try to put something in there, and sometimes I don't think quite that quick anymore. So, but anyway, thank you for asking for it anyway, and I'll play it again one of these days, evenings, if you ask for it again. All right. Man, this time goes by fast. I can't believe it's been an hour and 15 minutes. So it'll give us about 15 more minutes till we're rolling up, getting on down the trail. Man, I got some exciting news coming up too, you guys. This is going to be good, but I'm going to make you wait till next week to hear what it is. It's got to do with music and, I don't know, maybe a tour and a whole bunch of cool stuff going on in 2021. You know, no cool stuff can happen in 2020, right? We wrote this year off a long time ago. I guess you never heard old Marshall Dillon say, Miss Kitty, have you ever thought of running away? Settling down, would you marry me? If I asked her twice and begged her pretty please, she'd have said yes in a New York minute. They never tied the knot, his heart wasn't in it. He stole the kiss as he rode away, never hung his hat up at Kitty's place. Should have been a cowboy, should have learned to rope and ride. I've been wearing my 6-shooter, riding my pony on a cattle drive, stealing a young girl's heart, just like Gene and Roy, singing those campfire songs. Oh, I should have been a cowboy. Though I had a sidekick with a funny name, we rode wild through the hills chasing Jesse James, and ended up on the brink of danger, riding shotgun for the Texas Rangers. Go west, young man, haven't you been told Montana's full of whiskey, women and gold, sleeping out all night beneath the desert stars, the gleam of my eye and a prayer, my heart. I should have been a cowboy, should have learned to rope and ride. Now I've been wearing my 6-shooter, riding my pony on a cattle drive, stealing a young girl's heart, just like Gene and Roy, singing those campfire songs. Oh, I should have been a cowboy. Should have been a cowboy, should have learned to rope and ride. I've been wearing my 6-shooter, riding my pony on a cattle drive, stealing a young girl's heart, just like Gene and Roy, singing those campfire songs. Oh, I should have been a cowboy. Well, I should have been a cowboy. Should have been a cowboy. Should have been a cowboy. It's a song by Toby Keith. Y'all, that's some good stuff right there. I was at that show when that song went #1, and I'll tell you what, it was a party from hell. That was just wonderful. Good time for him, and great singer, great songwriter, just an overall good guy, you know. But yeah, I don't know if you all notice that I close my eyes when I sing a lot, and people ask me, man, why do you close your eyes when you sing? It wasn't all about that connection with your audience. And I'm like, yeah, but I've got all the words tattooed on the inside of my eyelids. That's the only way I can remember them. That's a little crazy. Here we go. Little JC. I hear the train a-coming. It's rolling around the bend. Ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison. Time keeps dragging on. When I hear that train rolling, Lord, on down to San Antonio. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't never play with guns. I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. And I hear that train rolling, I hang my head and cry. I bet there's rich folks eating in a fancy dining car, probably shooting whiskey and they're smoking big cigars. And man, I know I had it coming. I know I can't be free, but them people keep a moving. Man, that's what tortures me. When they free me from this prison and that railroad train is mine, probably rolling on a little farther down the line, far from Folsom Prison, that's where I'm gonna stay. And I let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. When it's winter in Montana and them gentle breezes blow 25 miles an hour, then it's 35 below. I shot a man at Kings Hill, he cut in front of me. He was a knuckle-dragging snowboarder, and I just want to ski. That's all she wrote right there. Ooh, Johnny Cash for you there, the man in black, yo. I always said that he would never wear color because he always wore black for the people, oppressed people out there. So I guess it worked out well for him. This next song I'm going to do, is a George Strait song. This one is one of his slower ones, and it's this was off his 50th anniversary album. This is the only one that was not a #1 on that album already. And guess what happened? Right after this album came out, this song went all the way to #1. So you're going to like it. It's kind of what it's like being a performer, singer, songwriter. You get out there and you do your thing. You hope people like what you're doing. And sometimes the end of the night is the most lonely time of all because all the people are gone and you're the only one left. And you just go, you know what? What the hell am I doing this for? So that's what this song's about. Here we go. still feel 25. Most of the time, still raise a little Cain with the boys. Honky tonks and pretty women, and I'm still right there with them, singing above the crowd and the noise. Sometimes I feel like Jesse James, just trying to make a name, knowing nothing's gonna change what I am. Was a young troubadour when I wrote it on the song. Be an old troubadour when I'm gone. Like 81, right, Billy Joe? You know the truth about a mirror, just out of a damn old mirror, don't never really tell the whole truth. Doesn't show what's inside. You read between the lines, and it's really no reflection of my youth. Sometimes I feel like Jesse James, just trying to make a name, knowing nothing's gonna change what I am. Was a young troubadour when I wrote it on the song. Be an old troubadour when I'm gone. Sometimes I feel like Jesse James, just trying to make a name, knowing nothing will ever change the way I am. I was a young troubadour when I wrote it on the song. Be an old troubadour when I'm gone. I'll be an old troubadour when I'm gone. Be an old troubadour when I'm gone. You guys, thanks for joining me at Hump Day Happy Hour again. My name is Trent Brooks. If you like my style, tell somebody, okay? We'll see you again next Wednesday at 7 p.m. I'm running down the road trying to loosen my load. I got 7 women on my mind. More than one owed me 2, the one who stole me once, and she's a friend of mine. Take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. Not enough, but you still can. Don't even try to understand. Just find a place and make your stand. Take it easy. I'm standing on a corner of Winslow, Arizona. It's such a fine sight to see. There's a girl, my lord, in a jacked up Ford. She's slowing down and take a look at me. Come on, baby, don't say maybe. Gotta know if your sweet love's gonna save me. We may lose and we may win, but we will never be here again. So open up, I'm climbing in. Take it easy. Running down the road trying to loosen my load. Got a world of trouble on my mind. Looking for a lover who won't blow my cover. So hard to find. Take it easy. Take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels make you crazy. Come on, baby. Don't say maybe. Gotta know if your sweet love is gonna save me. Oh, we got it easy. Gonna take it easy. Yeah. And good night, everybody. Thank you so much. We'll see you back here on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Y'all be good to each other, all right? Peace.